dropped your head down and lifted your head back up, you were in tears, okay? And you said, help me, or something like that. And when you dropped your head again, lifted up, the tears were gone, and you had this big toothy grin on your face.
Like the one in Silvery?
Yes.
Oh.
Do you remember any of this at all, whatsoever?
I
Do you remember the help me?
I remember saying help me. I remember fighting, like, tooth and nail to get that out. And I didn't even know I succeeded. Because I remember thinking it. I don't remember saying it out loud, to be honest with you.
Yeah. So do you not remember, like, when...
Did you ever get a good look at my eyes when you were doing this?
Because we didn't have any
There was
light,
no moon.
pretty much. It was...
Did you?
I know that while I was performing it,
I want to know.
Mike was walking around. I don't know. Mike was walking around, doing his own thing. He was off by himself. I don't know what he was doing.
He was
But he
staring
wasn't
off
normal.
into the field.
And then Zach, Derek, and Tasia were off, standing behind me. I don't know if it was because they were freaked out or whatever. I know that they were just
then all of
chilling
a
back
sudden,
there.
like, I vaguely remember a group of people ganging up on me.
Yeah.
I remember fighting off the idea to grab at your gun.
That's probably a good thing. Because I probably would have punched you in the face, no offense.
You know what? I would have welcomed it.
Because I do have a permit to carry a weapon, and I only carry it because of, you know, physical things. I'm not, like, if you came at me, I wouldn't shoot you, but, like, if a wild animal of some sort decided to try and to attack us, then I would probably shoot it, and that's the reason I have it.
Yeah.
That's the reason I take it with me.
I remember, like, seriously fighting off that idea, because I have a feeling that if I had gotten to it, it would have made me shoot myself.
That's probably a good thing you didn't.
Because that thing wanted me gone. Like,
yeah.
Physically gone.
I just had a viewer text me, not a viewer, listener. If you could hear me eating, I apologize. It's dinner time, so.
Who just texted you?
Steven.
What did he say?
That food must be good.
Oh.
So obviously he can hear me.
My sister just said the same thing. Hi, kids, by the way.
I'm sorry. It's dinner time.
To the scraping of the plates and the mic is a nice sound.
Yeah.
But the fight between whatever decided to take control of me and, like, who and what I am as a, you know, spiritually sparkly, warkly, happy stuff, wobbly, sexy.
Yeah.
Was it was incredible. It was like every temptation that I've ever had rolled into one.
Really? How did you feel once we actually got it out?
You looked at us and said, "Did we get it?" So I don't even think you knew. Like,
how did it feel when we were able to get it out?
Like I felt like free.
Yeah.
Free and light. Like and then like that happy feeling went away when she wanted nothing to do with me.
Yeah, I remember the little bit that I actually do remember. I remember at one point that within like my humongous emotional wreckage or whatever it is you want to call it, between the emotional part and then the pure anger, I have never been so overcome with so many emotions so quickly at once in my entire life.
Yeah.
I was fine one minute, next minute I was crying and hysterical, and then after that, within a flash, I was so beyond angry. I think at that point I actually wanted to get up and punch you.
Didn't know that?
I was mad. Like, I was so angry. I have never been so angry in my life. Granted, I would have felt completely horrible at the end if I would have.
I probably would have laughed, no offense. But I did have someone who's listening in text me just barely, and it was Tasia. She said one thing that she remembers from that night is that it was incredibly cold.
Yeah.
And by the time the ordeal was over, you were pouring with sweat.
Me?
Yes. I had completely forgotten about that because I was kind of in the moment because you were pissing me off. Like, quite honestly, I wanted to punch you in the face.
I didn't.
For some strange reason, you laughing just irritated the crap out of me. Because
Well,
it was like, you're laughing in my face while I'm trying to help you.
What kind of a laugh was it?
It was just you laughing.
An evil laugh.
And you wouldn't stop.
But it was like...
It couldn't.
It was, it certainly was an adult. You could definitely tell that it was a little kid because at one point I remember you looking up at your brother and saying, "Why are you talking to me like that?"
Yeah.
Something that a little kid would say to an adult.
I do remember that because you looked at me and while you were laughing, you said, "Why are you talking to me like that?" I do remember that part actually. When she knocked and she shouldn't have knocked. Do you guys believe that we contained it?
Yeah, I do. I haven't had a nightmare since.
No,
I'll have
neither one of us
nightmares.
have been bothered.
I'll have nightmares every once in a while just because the night terrors that I would have would be a mixture of this thing and like dreams about mom. Because it was, especially when I was in New Jersey.
What was that
Did you hear
noise?
that?
Yeah.
It sounded like a fart.
It did. I thought it was
I
my
blame
sister
Amanda.
squeaking things with her feet, but she's not wearing shoes.
You would know it if I did, okay?
Yes, true.
So
Right.
you do know, you believe that we've contained it.
Yeah, I do.
Well, it's probably going to irritate you guys to find this out, but I did go back to Grafton over the weekend.
We know you guys. Yeah, we know you guys.
That's not what's going to irritate you. I think that there's something else there. Yeah.
Well, it's just another thing we got to get rid of.
It is different. We have physical evidence of something inside the house throwing things around.
I want to hear that.
We were
Do you have
outside. No, I don't. Steven has it.
Of course he does.
Steven, give it up.
I'll text him and see him if he'll come over before you leave to see if he'll actually bring it over.
Yeah,
But
because I want to listen to
we
it.
were standing outside of the house because, like, remember, I don't know if it was there when you guys were there, but there was a no trespassing sign
Yeah,
that they posted on the fence.
yeah.
So since there was none before, we'd go in, we'd be respectful, but we'd still go in. Now that there's not, we no longer go on their properties. We just stay off to the side.
It's only illegal if you get caught.
No, I'm not. No,
I'm just kidding.
we're trying to promote good, safe ghost hunting
I'm
here.
kidding. Always ask permission from the landowner and or property owner before you ghost hunt.
But
Yes,
we
no
had
illegal
left
stuff.
the recorder on top of the fence, and we had been feeling weird. It wasn't like a terrifying, like
Not like
uber
before.
screepy
Scary,
creepy,
creepy.
scary feeling.
I like it.
But it
Screamy.
was menacing.
Yeah.
Like it felt like
I don't know
something
if that's
large was hiding off in the back, and it was just like
like that snow
looking at
monster
you.
in Frozen.
I've never seen Frozen, so I don't know what you're talking
Snow
about.
monster. You know the little thing at the end of that trailer? Frozen.
Oh, yeah.
That thing.
No, what I'm saying is it felt like something was just sitting there staring at you.
Gross.
And as we're sitting there, we left the recorder because Tammy and Jasmine were still in the car. Me, Taj, and Steven were outside, and we heard noises in the, like, if you cross the little bridge thingy, there's a trench, and we thought we heard noises over towards the car, so we walked over to the car. And we were thinking it was an animal. I couldn't see anything.
There have
but
never been really any animals in there.
that
Just
night,
like
we saw
rabbits
2
and stuff.
skunks and a fox.
You saw a fox?
Yes.
Was it a red tail?
I don't think so. But it was 2 skunks and a fox.
Excuse me, sorry guys.
We were over by the car, and you just hear this loud bang. Like, it was loud.
Personally, I didn't hear it because I was
You had the
talking.
door shut.
No, like I was talking,
Oh.
so I couldn't hear it. But then Steven came back with the EVP recorder,
Yeah.
and he caught it.
He did, and when we reviewed the sound, it sounded like the wooden chair being thrown. The wooden chair that's always in there, you know?
Yeah.
It sounded like
The
it was
one that's
being
in
thrown.
different spots every time you
Yes.
went in.
It sounded like it was being thrown. So I don't know. I want to go back and do more investigating to see if it is something that we need to look into taking care of to keep people safe, because I read on a website that they're actually looking for a 24-hour caretaker to move in, like a live-in caretaker at Grafton.
That sucks.
And so if there is someone coming in, I want to make sure that nothing there is going to bother it.
He's gonna be really. You know what? They could hire Adam to do it.
I could do it.
I'll never be able to go there.
What?
I'll never be able to go there.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, is if they do decide to do that, I want to make sure that he will be safe. So I want to investigate more
While we have the chance.
while we have the chance to do it, and if there is something else there, take it. And if
Maybe
we need
that's why
to,
they're
put it
rebuilding
somewhere
that
else.
house.
or put it somewhere. I don't know.
Let me dump it off in Silver Reef. Might as well.
Maybe with my temperament and my screaming and everything else was the way. Yeah.
If it's as large as I think it is, I don't know if that's necessarily going to work.
Well, yeah, because you're tiny and you have the ferocity of a little bunny rabbit.
But
I can
it's
try. A rabbit bunny. Run away.
but I don't know. So yeah.
Well, I'm down for more investigating.
Yeah.
I mean, I know, like, neither one of us at first keep saying that we're not ready to go back there, but I want to see what else is there.
Yeah,
You know,
I don't know what it is.
If that one thing is trapped, you know?
No, but it can still go.
Yeah. And I can still go, too. And I could stomp on it and everything else.
Yeah.
And other stuff that I can't mention.
Beep, 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 beep. We got 4 minutes.
Yep, we have 4 minutes left. Is there anything else you guys wanted to add into that at all?
Don't ever open yourself or invite a possession. That is the last thing I wanted.
Well, you seem to do it an awful lot.
I don't ever invite it. I hate it.
Well, I don't know.
I hate it. I honestly, like, if we were the Ghostbusters, I would be the little vacuum cleaner bag. That's what I would be. I wouldn't be the cool guy holding the ectoplasm gun.
Yeah.
I would be the bag.
And Steven would be Slimer?
Yeah.
Always have that, not really so much the feeling, but anytime I've ever gone ghost hunting, I've always told myself inside, you're not welcome to follow me home, you need to stay here, you're not allowed to follow me, there's something else, and
It's gone. It's gone.
No.
Also, like, don't.
Know what you're getting into.
If
No,
you
if-
feel
I
like
don't
you
think-
can't close whatever you've invited.
Don't do it.
Give us a call. We'll fix that.
yeah.
Just, I don't think that people should just...
Well,
they shouldn't get involved with demons like I
know.
did. Like, I'm not saying that I regret it, but I'm also saying that it wasn't the best idea in my
No,
life.
It's tough.
Because now that I'm married, she's gonna be, affected by it.
And any future children we have.
Yeah, you guys are like the new age Warren
Right.
couple.
Two-age Warren couple. Yeah.
Just another real quick thing is I know that people know what Grafton is. Grafton is a ghost town. And
Yes.
so people go there with Ouija boards and
Don't do it.
Yeah,
and
don't.
stuff like that.
Don't
Like,
do it.
Just, yeah.
I'm gonna say, do not mess with Ouija boards.
Unless
Like,
you're
the only
100%
reason
sure you
I-
know what you're doing. But not
That's the only
everyone
reason I would
knows
ever
what
mess with a Ouija board is because I've never really played with one. Except for
I
that
know
one that we made.
I won't.
The thing is now I know exactly what I'd be getting into and I know how to close it, so...
That one.
No, that one's a different one. We made that one.
I never used it.
Yeah, but don't ever mess with Ouija boards. Don't go to Grafton. And a few more tips for me is always be respectful of... Yep, always be respectful of where you go. For
Don't
anyone that's going to go
trash
out there,
places.
don't trash them, don't destroy them, leave it exactly how you found it. You know, if you even feel so inclined, pick up trash as you leave. Because that's the main reason people always tell us no now, is because so many people have gone out and just destroyed what everyone has worked for.
Yeah, and it ruins it for everybody
Yeah.
else. So.
Regardless, even though it's a man-made ghost town, it's still a part of nature.
Yeah.
And it's other people's property.
Exactly. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed being on the show. Hope you guys
Absolutely.
are enjoying listening to it. Maybe you guys would want to be in on it again. I don't know for
yeah,
why.
Absolutely.
We'd have to figure something out.
Absolutely.
But... Alright, well, thank you guys for listening. This has been Ghost to Host. Once again, no relation to Coast to Coast. But yeah, thanks. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Just remember to tune in. Thank you.
Bye.